I've been listening to stereo hi-fi. Nothing unusual in that, but this hi-fi machine's a video recorder. As the video market's become saturated with conventional VCRs, manufacturers have taken the step to produce machines that can record and play back stereo hi-fi. The VCR can be used to record up to 8 hours of high-quality audio with a specification approaching that of compact disc. This can be done with or without the video signal. Audio in can either be RF via the tuner or baseband audio via the audio input sockets. So you can even record simulcast, that's TV and radio together. An interesting development. Well, so much for the sales pitch, but how's it all done? The critical improvement over linear audio is the increase in head-to-tape speed. There's 2 audio heads fitted to the video drum assembly, so the head-to-tape speed will be 4.85 meters per second, which is about 200 times faster than linear audio. 2 FM carriers, 1 for each audio channel, are used. FM gives better noise reduction, wider dynamic range, excellent channel separation, and provides self-bias. The result is top-quality audio with negligible wow and flutter. The FM audio signals are laid on the tape using multiplex depth recording. Let's see what this means. Audio head 1 sweeps the tape, followed by video head 1, which leaves the audio buried beneath the video. Simple. Will the video signal erase the audio? Well, yes, it does, but only the top layer. The audio is buried deep enough for playback to give excellent stereo reproduction. To ensure that we don't get sound on vision or vision on sound, the audio heads have a large azimuth offset of +30 and -30 degrees. Let's follow the audio channels through the system. The selected audio input is passed, after amplification, to a circuit called a compander, a fancy name for compressor expander. Basically, it's a full-wave rectifier and a couple of op-amps. When combined, they form a variable gain cell. The full-wave rectifier rectifies the audio signal at its input, and the resultant current controls the gain of the op-amp. So, after fixing a reference level, it's possible to boost low-level signals and attenuate high-level signals, so compression takes place. In addition, the input to the compander will be frequency selective, boosting HF and giving preemphasis. From the compander, the compressed audio is applied to 2 FM modulators. The left-hand channel is modulated at 1.4 MHz and the right-hand channel at 1.8 MHz. The output from the 2 modulators are added together and applied to the audio rotary transformer on the video head drum. As in video, both audio heads have current passing through them at the same time. In playback, the audio heads are switched, just as with video. The switching pulse is a delayed switch 25 waveform. The FM signal is fed to 2 filters, one centered at 1.4 MHz and the other at 1.8 MHz. This enables separation of the left and right-hand channels prior to demodulation. The output from each FM demodulator is fed to a circuit called an extrapolator. This is needed to overcome the dropout caused when head changeover takes place. Think of our VCR. Where's the spot on the screen while the video head's switching? Below the bottom of the screen, out of sight, so switching's no problem. We can't do the same thing with our audio signal because it's continuous. Instead, a sample and hold circuit detects the loss of audio for that brief instant and fills in the gap with the last level of audio. Finally, an HF filter rounds off the edges. From the extrapolator, the audio goes back into the compander, and this time it's expanded back to its original levels. And of course we mustn't forget our de-emphasis, which is just the same as in FM radio. All there's to do now is filter out any remaining FM carrier, then pass the hi-fi audio to the output amplifiers. If you've been wondering what happens to the linear audio, well, it's recorded at the same time as the hi-fi stereo audio, and you can select either on the front panel for playback. And if hi-fi stereo is not detected, the machine will automatically select the linear audio. In this model, the right-hand FM channel is detected. There it is, a VCR and an impressive audio recorder. Taken a stage further, when the broadcasters start full-time stereo transmissions, instead of using the two channels for stereo, they could be used for two completely different signals.
Sportlich sehr bekannt für Angeln von Forellen, Frischwasserlachs und Krebsen. Kanu-Conteste werden in den etwas wild fließenden Flüssen der Drau und Esel ganzjährig abgehalten.
In the winter months, Lions is better known as a sports centre, providing skiing, ice skating and tobogganing.
This means that two soundtracks could be sent out at the same time. All the viewer has to do is select the audio track he wants. If you'd like to know more about VHS Hi Fi, then look at this technical training publication. It contains a detailed explanation and a linked learning overview.